The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos.
Welcome everybody to another Native Thoughts review here. But before I go on with the review, if you are listening to this exact same audio on Soundcloud, you could watch this exact same audio review on YouTube, audio in video format. And if you are watching this video, you can listen to the exact same audio on Soundcloud. Just the audio on Soundcloud, Native Thoughts, YouTube, Native Thoughts. Let's get back to the movie. This time it's another summer movie, a bigger summer blockbuster movie that I was kind of excited about. Was really excited about because I'm a big fan of these movies. I'm a big fan of the last three and the last two and then not the first two. Mission Impossible, starring Tom Cruise. What else do you need to know? Starring Tom Cruise. However, the only thing you have to know is a little bit basic plot and director. But this Mission Impossible, you have the character of Ethan Hunt going along the ways of discovering the Syndicate, who Syndicate are a rogue nation, old agents of disavowed agent, like the way they like to use it. Disavowed agents who are disavowed, who are no longer in the system of Central Intelligence or any intelligence, and they are the ones who do the things that they were meant to do and fight the system in the bad way, villain's way. And that's pretty much is what Mission Impossible is about. Can't really tell you how much more what Mission Impossible 5 is about, but I could tell you this, is that it is directed by Christopher McQuarrie, who directed Jack Reacher, which is another movie I actually like. Jack Reacher is really underrated. I think that's a very underrated Tom Cruise movie. Should be, hopefully there's a sequel. I hope there's in works of sequels, but I think that's one that deserves it. I would like, that character is really interesting. But for Mission Impossible 5, here's the thing about Mission Impossible 5. Rogue Nation is the same as any other Mission Impossible movie. 1, 2, 3, and Ghost Protocol, and 4. But it all falls on the line in which in the end, it's all about the team. It is really supposed to be about the team, but in the end, it's really just about Tom Cruise's character, Ethan Hunt. And yeah, he's the main character, he's the main actor, he should be focused on him. But I mean, if you're a fan of the original show, I never catch the show, I'm too young for that shit. But it was all about the team. Doesn't take that, because in the fourth one, the Ghost Protocol, it takes the idea of the whole team thing and makes it great. This one goes back to the old roots of the 1, 2, and 3, which is all about Ethan Hunt, and forget about the team. Even Jeremy Renner, who had a big major part of the Ghost Protocol, the fourth one, really gets a small role here. Like, they sidetrack his idea. They probably thought Tom Cruise ain't gonna fucking go anyway. Let's fucking take Jeremy Renner's part. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him in the next Mission Impossible, if there is a next Mission Impossible. But for the film and all, like I said, the story's the same shit. But the film and all is entertaining at best. However, the story is not that great. Like I was saying, the story is the same, but the story is what lags a lot of the film. You start off, you have the first and middle act great. By the last act, you have a lot of plot that really is not that entertaining, not that intriguing, that makes it kind of boring. But you have the first act and the second with great, phenomenal action scenes, hit it by the point, hit it by the number, talk about realistic stunts and realistic, action scenes. Did great. By the third act, you have a really long fucking boring story that really is just the same. If you really think about it, you have a lot of time to think about within that third act, that there's nothing but exposition and story, that they're all the fucking same. All the Mission Impossible are all the same. Then you have one of my biggest problem about this fucking movie is that the climactic scene is not as climactic as it should have been. The beginning, the first act, the fucking second act, middle act, have amazing scene that if that was the climax, I would have been happy. The final act, to make the climactic scene, is not that entertaining. It's kind of a cliffhanger. No, not a cliffhanger, but it's kind of a cliffhanger. Honestly, it's kind of a to be continued type of story, but it's more of a we gave you the spectacular in the beginning, now just enjoy the story. We really don't give a shit about the story because the story's not that great. It's all the same. I don't really don't want to go along to this, but honestly, it is entertaining. And believe it or not, I got to see Mission Impossible in 40x. I was out of town. That's why this is really late. 40x. Fuck, dude. 40x is an amazing ride to experience movie if the movie's right. For this movie, I didn't know if it was the first time I ever been to one of those movie theaters. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be great, but it was phenomenal to this movie. And then I rewatched the movie again in a normal theater. Boy, did that 40x really make a difference to that movie theater, because that made it more funner than what that third act should have been. This third act really felt the slowness that I didn't feel it because the 40x gave me that experience for any little movement that was fucking movement of the seats. However, it's entertaining. I liked it. I liked the movie a lot, but I still like the fourth Ghost Protocol better. I even like the third one better. This is better than 1 and 2, but it still slacks off. But the action scenes are incredible. They're not Mad Max incredible, but they're entertaining for what they are. That's all I would have to say about Mission Impossible. The biggest thing I have to say is it's entertaining, and I would say watch at home. Watch at home, because at the movies, yeah, you get that experience of that great action scene, but really it's all just in the beginning and the middle. By the end, it's not that great of an action scene anymore, not that great of an action movie, but it's all the same. Good to see Tom Cruise be, taking the foot of, hey, I might be old, but I still look good, I still look young, I still feel healthier than me or than anybody else. I give him props. I have to say it's entertaining, but watch it at home. And that's all I have to say for Mission Impossible 5. Everybody go check out my reviews. Check out my Soundcloud. Listen to my reviews. If you are not watching my reviews, you can go listen to it. Duh. If you are listening to this review, if you listen to all my reviews, watch the fucking video. Sorry for cussing a lot, but yeah. Mission Impossible 5, go check it out when it comes out on Blu-ray or DVD, however, whichever thing you buy. It's entertaining, great action scenes. That's all I have to say. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.